follows. Very handsome, bearded.
Con mừng lại lại.
Yeah. Are you sure? Hi, everybody. Andy Weeks here, live again. Day 2 at TOKEN2049 Singapore and Angelina Cafe, right in the heart of the beautiful Marina Bay Sands Hotel and Casino in lovely Singapore. One of the most crypto-forward countries on Earth. If the audience didn't know this, here's an interesting stat about Singapore. Almost 25% of all residents hold cryptocurrency. That is the most concentration in any jurisdiction on Earth, making Singapore the perfect place to host such an incredible conference like Token2049, where over 50,000 attendees have converged this year, representing projects, venture capital, services, infrastructure, and more from the cryptocurrency industry. Here at the Angelina Cafe, we've been hosting some of these talented people all week long, and we have some exciting surprises, special guests, and more in store for you today. So as we kick things off, we're going to be hanging out for a couple of minutes, waiting for our first guest today, the glorious Follis. For those of you who don't follow Follis yet, go check him out on X, so you can see some of the latest news and announcements that he shares about cryptocurrency. Throughout the day, we'll be visiting the booth, we'll be talking to some of the team members, and we'll be giving away blind boxes and surprises, so make sure that you're participating in any of the activities that you're able to see posted, whether it's on X, the YouTube, or anywhere on WEEX.com. For those of you that don't know much about WEEX and are tuning in for just the first time, we're a centralized cryptocurrency exchange with over 1,700 pairs, operating in over 150 countries worldwide and available in over 15 different languages. With instant settlement and execution on over 800 of those pairs, we boast the best depth and spread of liquidity on altcoin futures trading, ranked by CoinGecko and CoinMarketCapital amongst all competing cryptocurrency exchanges. This is a statistic we're very proud of. And in the latest CoinGecko report, we ranked at the top 11 as the fastest growing cryptocurrency exchange of the last 12 months. So we're so glad that you're here in the audience, tuned in to join us today for more exciting stuff. If you're at the event, you should check out some of these crazy activities we have planned. Whether it's the zip line, the free fall, the claw machine at the booth, or more, you can earn great swag, interesting prizes, and connect with more of the industry's thought leaders, creators, traders, players, and influencers. So thanks again for tuning in. We're going to hang out and wait for a couple of minutes here, take a short break, and we'll be back to you very soon with our first guest, Follis. Bye for now.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Token2049 Singapore 2025. It's a great pleasure for WEEX to be here at one of the most influential crypto gatherings in Asia and indeed the world. Events like this bring together the brightest builders, the most passionate communities, and the boldest ideas shaping the future of digital assets. Today, we are here to share the story of WEEX, introduce our native token WXT, and explain why security, transparency, and community are the values that guide everything we do. WEEX was founded in 2018 when crypto exchanges were still uncertain, some exciting, and many unreliable. From the very beginning, our mission was clear: trade with precision, build for security and transparency. As of September 2025, WEEX is trusted by 6.2 million users across 130 countries and supports more than 1,700 trading pairs. But numbers alone don't define us. Our philosophy is long-term: resilience, compliance, and transparency. If I had to sum up WEEX in one line, WEEX is the exchange that puts users first. WXT, our native token, launched in August 2023.
You look very Jimmy Dean.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Another dated reference. Hi, everybody, and we're back live here with our first special guest of today from Chroma Trading, the elegant Follis. Follis, thank you so much for taking time out of a very busy pack week to just pop into the cafe and interface with some of the Weeksers in the audience right now. Now, for those in the audience that are unfamiliar with you, why don't you give them a bit of your background? How did you get into this crazy world called crypto?
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me here. Let me take that. Yeah, so my name is Follis. I am a perps trader. I've been in the industry since about 2021. I'm based in Ireland. There's like zero crypto industry in Ireland. There's maybe like 10 people trading crypto in Ireland. So you're talking to like 10% of the crypto space in Ireland right here. Yeah, as I said, I got started in 2021, joined at the Pico top of that bull run and proceeded to buy a load of overvalued altcoins and got absolutely destroyed then when everything dumped later that year. And actually taught myself how to trade then in 2022 and 2023, which kind of brings me to where I am today, which is, hopefully in my mind at least, a relatively successful perps trader. I also run a trading community called Chroma Trading, which is who I'm representing here today. And yeah, we're here at Token, and getting a chance to speak to all these very cool people in the crypto space.
Thank you so much for that background. Now, Follis, so many people in our audience are new to the business, and they are just getting started on their cryptocurrency trading journey. TA, stop losses, take profits, some of these more complicated aspects of trading are foreign to them. And education has proven to be key in creating a better cryptocurrency market. So on your channel, number one, where can they find you online? And number two, when they tune in, what type of content can they expect to see?
Yeah, so you can find me. I have a bunch of social medias. My main one is Twitter/X. I'm at Follis, FOLLIS_. But I also do a lot of live trading on Twitch. I do video content on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram. And as I said, I have a Discord community where we do a lot of educational focused content, and we really guide traders through the beginner, intermediate, and advanced stages of becoming profitable. But yeah, you touched on it there. I mean, educational is key in this industry. I really think too many guys come in and they assume that crypto is a get-rich-quick scheme, when for 99% of participants, it's the exact opposite. It's either get poor quick or get rich slowly. Yeah,
Fast.
Yeah, exactly. So I really do think, we live in it's such an interesting time to be a trader, because I mean, it's a crazy industry, because you have just this wealth of information available to you, and you can learn it all by just having internet access. You learn it all on your phone, you learn it all on your laptop, right? You can make millions of dollars trading on an iPhone 16. It's just crazy, and we've never had this, as a species, we've never had this access to kind of opportunity before, right? And it's kind of a beautiful thing in a way, right? This industry has been traditionally incredibly gatekept, right? You had, the kind of the traditional image of the Wall Street banker in the 80s. Those guys had to go to school, and they had to get an internship, and it was 1 out of 100 guys got to become analysts or whatever. And it's really
37.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's a long goal. And now it's if you can just create an account on WEEX or on your CEX of choice, yeah, a little plug there. then it's like you have ability to trade, and you have, it's kind of the only limiting factor then is how much work you're willing to put in and how dedicated you are. So it really is a kind of a crazy thing in a way. This is almost like unlimited upper ceiling as to like how good you can get and how well you can do. And it's really incumbent on you to then put in the work and make it happen, right?
That is, what an articulate man here. So a couple of threads that I want to pull at from what you just said. In our industry, people throw around a lot of terms like influencer and key opinion leader and whatever. Genuine product user is the profile of Flawless. A genuine product user goes live and shows you what their experience is, the good, the bad, the ugly. And genuine product use is a lot different than promotion or marketing or shilling or just blindly talking about things you may not even have positions in, exposure to, or believe in. So the word influencer, it's a dirty word in a way.
Very dirty.
Right? Genuine product users like Flawless, like Chroma Trading, who are actually putting skin in the game and showing you the reality of what this is like. I think that's far more valuable and has a longer life cycle, just in terms of content value and evergreen content value, than what a lot of people put out there today. So who are you following on X? Are you actually getting the real deal in the information that you're analyzing to perform your TA and decide what complicated cryptocurrency trading strategy you're going to execute this year? When you follow channels like @Flawless_ on X, you're going to get more insight and to help become a better researcher, a better trader, and a more responsible person, because as your channel has shown constantly, risk control is one of the most important factors, because even with the best data, the best setup, and the best position, volatility still exists in the market. You never really know which way things are going to swing, even with all the charts that we read today. You can't really predict this stuff, otherwise we'd all be rich, right? So I recommend right now, if you're not already doing it, follow Flawless, go check out Chroma Trading, get an education, be a smarter consumer so you can actually realize the opportunities of crypto at weeks.com. We have 1,700 plus cryptocurrency trading pairs. We have up to 400 times leverage on some perpetual futures pairs. We have instant settlement on 800 of those. So you can definitely generate new wealth for you and your family if you know what you're doing, but you have to know what you're doing. So check them out now online. Why don't you tell the audience a bit about what's on the horizon for you? Like in the next 90 days in the industry, what are you bullish on? What will you be working on? Can you give us any insights what the rest of the year would look like for Chroma?
Yeah, it's an awesome question. I just want to touch on something you said there, which is, I guess like the ups and downs of trading and showing what it means to be a real trader. And that's something like I've effectively built my entire brand on being honest about like my trading journey and about what real trading is like. Like I show my losses, I show my wins, I show my ups, I show my downs, I show my low points, I show my high points. And I mean, there are plenty of all of those, right? Because I think that too often we see on social media, it's selection bias. Guys will only show you the wins, the big P&Ls. But in fact, real trading isn't like that. Real trading is about ups and downs. And it's not only about being a good winner, but you have to be a good loser too, right? And you see these guys with 90% win rates on social media. You see these guys printing six-figure P&Ls, but the reality of that is that for every win you see, there are 10 losses, and there are lots of low points for every high point you see. So just want to make that very clear. Like trading is not a straight line up and to the right, as many people would have you believe. There are lots of ups, lots of downs.
It's not abnormal to get stopped out.
100%, yeah.
Anything higher than a 50% win rate is well above average in this business.
Yeah, completely agree. And then just to answer your question then about what's on the future for Chroma, like we're just building. We're We're expanding our offering. We're expanding our service. We had 2 takeovers this year where we basically took over the management, the resources, the membership of other Discords and brought them into the Chroma community. And we're working on one of those right now. We're working on a bunch of new educational content. We're expanding our team. We're expanding the markets that we trade, and we're just trying to do better, trying to be bigger, trying to be better every day. Because that's at the end of the day, I touched on it before. I said too many guys come into this industry with this get rich quick mindset, and it's honestly kind of sad to see. Whereas like I know I'm going to be here for the next 5-10 years. Like I'm in this for the long haul, right? As long as crypto is a thing, I'll still be trading crypto. So for me, it's not about, it's not about these huge booms and busts. Like I spoke to a guy at a party last night. He said that every time the market dips, they lose 40% of their membership. He's running another private community. So we don't have that at all, man. We have a relatively steady ascent, and it's because, my focus is just on being 1% better every day. And it doesn't matter if it takes me 5 years to grow the product that I want and to grow the community I want. At the end of the day, I know that I'm getting better slowly and surely, and that's much more sustainable in the long run for me. So 100%. That's what we're doing. We're building, we're connecting. I'm here at this amazing event. I was in Korea blockchain last week, met some incredibly cool, smart, talented individuals. And, I'm always trying to figure out how can we work with these guys? Like, how can we get them on the Chroma team? How can we get them into what we're doing and figure out some synergies? Because like at the end of the day, that's what we're all here for. We're all trying to build something. We're all trying to add some value to the space. And that's what I'm trying to do at the end of the day as well.
And we're so grateful that thought leaders like yourself exist and are able to provide that to the audience, because the truth is an irresponsible trader is a non-existent trader. You get a very short life cycle in this industry if you don't understand risk control or the products and services you're using, or even the projects you're researching, and how to identify things that are weaknesses and strengths and where you should put your support. Because at the end of the day in crypto, it's a very funny space where real products with real deliverables sometimes are outperformed by vaporware. So you have to do your own research. You have to know that there's a community, that there are users, that there's something behind that team to keep things going beyond that white paper and roadmap. So Follis, I'm going to pivot here to ask you a question, because obviously your channel's been around quite a long time. There's so many exchanges in the market today. There's over 700 of them vying for your attention, hoping to be your partner. What was it about WEEX that you trusted enough to come on here, even meet the audience and be affiliated in any way with us, being that you're a man of such integrity and authenticity? What was it about us?
It's just the people. I resonated with your good self. I mean, I spoke to you. This is the second conference now that we've had the pleasure of meeting and getting to chat. You can tell. I mean, as I said, I touched on it earlier. I said, I only work with high integrity people, and those are the kind of people that I try and bring into my circle. And I could tell that, that you were one such individual. And like at the end of the day, I think that's the beauty of IRL meetings like this, right? Is all these guys, all these anonymous profile pictures that you've been talking to on social media, all these guys that you've been trading with in Discord or whatever. Yeah, exactly. You get to meet them IRL, warts and all, and you get to, I think humans are good bullshit detectors, right? We figure out who the good guys are and who the bad guys are pretty quickly, right? And crypto's a funny industry because there's all this, as I said, there's all this social media posturing and people portraying themselves to be one way, and then you meet them IRL and you're like, you're that guy? You know what I mean? So I think when you meet people IRL and you just get a sense for what they're trying to do, yeah, it's an easy. So, I was literally walking out of the conference yesterday and I saw you. I went, oh yeah, there's Andrew. And I just went up and, hey man, how's it going? And you were like, come on my podcast tomorrow. And I said, absolutely. It was a no-brainer. Yeah, it was as simple as that. And I think that, wouldn't have said yes to everybody, but that's just the way it is because you're a decent guy. That's basically it, right?
Thank you. And that's the thesis of crypto. Crypto has always been about transparency, security, and community. Because without community, none of this is real. We're all working together to make a completely new medium so we can store and transfer value permissionlessly, freely, and bank the unbanked. Because that's social good of cryptocurrency. There's more to it than projects and exchanges, but there's a real underlying social moral cause for the infrastructure. And I'm so happy to see it thriving. I'm happy to see governments around the world really embracing and adopting the technology to provide more value to the economy and to the consumers participating in the economy. And I'm so grateful to have met excellent folks like yourself. Why don't we leave with some plugs? The audience is probably really interested to learn more about Chroma. Where can they find that on Discord?
So yeah, you can find us on Twitter. We're at Chroma_trading. All the links are in my Follis profile, by the way. And then yeah, on Discord, we're the Chroma Trading Discord. If you punch that into the search bar, you're going to find it, the one and only. But yeah, I mean, we've grown incredibly over the last 12 months. We had our community was pretty small at the start of this year. I think we had less than 500 members, and now we're pushing over 1,000. And it's continuing to grow. And I think people are resonating with what we're trying to do, which is just build something real, build something a little bit different. Like you know, I don't doubt that a lot of people watching this are going to think like another paid community, because they have a bad reputation in the space, because there's a lot of grifters and a lot of extractors who are, I guess. I mean, I don't want to speak ill about anyone, but there may be like they don't have people's best intentions at heart, and like I don't want to sound all like like I'm virtue signaling or something like that. But the way I always approach this was I want to be a net contributor to the space. Like I have this mantra, like just about the way I live my life. I want to leave places better than the way they were when I came into them. So if I go to a music festival and I set up my tent and we're packing up at the end of the day, like the area around my campsite has to be as clean as it was when I got there or better. I'm not the kind of guy who's leaving rubbish everywhere and saying someone else can do that. Leave places better than they were when you came into them. I think that applies to the crypto space as well. Like if I'm working in the crypto space for 10 years or however long it is, I want the space to be slightly better when I leave it, whenever that is, than the way it was when I got into it. And I want to have contributed just some small part to that.
Now, I know a question the audience is going to have is they join the server. What are some different ways they can engage with your audience? How can I be a real active participant in the community? Am I posting when I'm trading? Like, how do you expect a Chroma trader to really break through the noise of what's happening on the server and get some attention?
That's a really great question. So one of the things we pride ourselves on, and I think we do it better than basically anyone else, is we have such an energetic membership, such a high activity membership. There were constantly guys talking charts, talking about the markets, asking questions, posting analysis. And that's one of the things we pride ourselves as well. Like we are a server that offers the same kind of quality of content as a big community, but with the attention and ability to give bespoke kind of guidance and mentorship to our individual members as a small community. And that's something we do as well. We do, like, for example, we do free one-on-one mentorship for every single member. And like that's something that I've been in plenty of servers where they either put that behind an additional paywall, so you pay to get into the server, and then boom, it's like, well, you do the elite tier 1 or A+ membership. No, we don't do that. Everyone gets a membership, everyone gets access to all the educational concept, and like that's our goal. Is like you come into the server and day 1 you don't know how to trade, and by day 90 you're posting your first wins, right? So that's kind of it. I guess, like, to answer your question directly, like how do people get the most value, or how do people engage the most? It's like, it's asking questions, right? And like it's funny. So often, like I would say on a weekly basis, we get someone who will ask a great question and they'll preface it by saying, do you mind if I ask a silly question? And I love it, because I get to give my answer, which is that there are no silly questions. But it also makes me sad, because people assume that because they're on a different level to someone else, that, oh, a question I'm about to ask must be a silly question. And it's like, no, we all have to start somewhere. And like, even though I've been trading perps for like 4 or 5 years, like I've met people at this conference that are talking to me about like these extremely complicated, like something to do with the Greeks and options or like quant trading. And I'm like, bro, you lost me 30 seconds ago. Rewind, like speak to me like I'm a 10-year-old, because that's effectively what I'm approaching here. But I'm never ashamed to ask questions, to put my hand up when I don't know. So I guess that's it. It's like, don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to put your hand up. I'm in this industry for a reason. I love talking charts. I love answering questions. I love helping people out. If you ever have a question about TA or trading or anything like that, just shoot it to me on Discord, shoot it to me on X, whatever.
Right. What a great point. You don't have to be the smartest guy in the room to be a part of a community. You don't have to even be smart. Being part of a community is helping build the community be better. So if you don't know what a stop loss is, if you don't know what take profit is, don't be embarrassed by that. That's something you should know. And that's something anyone in this industry would be happy to teach you more about. Risk control makes longer life cycle cryptocurrency traders. And the longer all of us are working together to make this real, the more value and opportunity gets created in the long term for cryptocurrency applications worldwide, even blockchains and smart contracts beyond the trading. There's just so much value pent up in the medium, and it's only going to be realized if we're all working together. So, Follis, man, thank you so much for giving us some of your time to come on and talk to the Weeksers in the audience. I hope some of the Chroma trading people, too, also tuned in, got to learn a bit about WEEX, where we have over 1,700 pairs listed, instant settlement and execution on 800 different perpetual futures pairs. The best depth and spread of liquidity is ranked by CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko on altcoins. You can sign up right now at Weex.com and enjoy some of the welcome bonus for new users of their $30,000 prize package that you can earn against just to help offset and subsidize the cost of your cryptocurrency trading journey. Sign up today. We look forward to hearing more from everybody out there. Follow us at Weeks_official and follow Follis at Follis_. Cheers.
Thanks.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Token2049 Singapore 2025. It's a great pleasure for WEEX to be here at one of the most influential crypto gatherings in Asia and indeed the world. Events like this bring together the brightest builders, the most passionate communities, and the boldest ideas shaping the future of digital assets. Today, we are here to share the story of WEEX, introduce our native token WXT, and explain why security, transparency, and community are the values that guide everything we do. WEEX was founded in 2018 when crypto exchanges were still uncertain, some exciting, and many unreliable. From the very beginning, our mission was clear: trade with precision, built for security and transparency. As of September 2025, WEEX is trusted by 6.2 million users across 130 countries and supports more than 1,700 trading pairs. But numbers alone don't define us. Our philosophy is long-term: resilience, compliance, and transparency. If I had to sum up WEEX in one line, WEEX is the exchange that puts users first. WXT, our native token, launched in August 2023. Some key facts: ERC20 token on Ethereum. Total supply 10 billion. As of September 25, more than 4.1 billion permanently burned. Its allocation is structured and transparent. Ecosystem growth, protection fund support, partnership and branding. Team incentives. WXT isn't just a utility. It reflects the values and direction of ecosystem we are building. Security has always been the foundation of WEEX. One clear example is the WEEX Protection Fund, which currently holds 1,000 BTC. It is self-funded by WEEX, public and verifiable, discretionary and subject to policy, not insurance, and not mass endorsed. It is important to be clear: this is not a guarantee of reimbursement. It is a discretionary safeguard maintained by WEEX to strengthen trust and resilience. As of September 2025, our global team exceeds 600 professionals, millions of users worldwide, presence across North America, Asia, Europe. Looking ahead, responsible growth toward 10 million global users, strengthening infrastructure for sustainable trading, and WXT will continue to evolve toward governance, utilities, and deeper ecosystem. This is about more than a platform. It's about building an ecosystem that is resilient, sustainable, and trusted worldwide. One of the most inspiring parts of Token2049 is its diversity. Developers, investors, and communities from around the world come together here in Singapore. That spirit is what WEEX stands for. Through community meetups, partnerships, and knowledge sharing, we are building bridges across cultures and markets. Crypto is not only about technology. It's about people, trust, and a shared vision of the future. Founded in 2018, WEEX is built on security, transparency, and a user-first philosophy. WXT sits at the heart of our ecosystem. The 1000 BTC Protection Fund, discretionary and not mass-insured, reflects our ongoing commitment to user protection. And with millions of users and a growing team, as of September 2025, our roadmap is about responsible global growth. This is Token2049. This is WEEX. On behalf of our team, thank you for joining us today. Our story is still being written, and we are proud to share it with the world. Hello.
everyone, that's me again, and there's really a lot of people today because it's a day 2 of Token 2049 in Singapore. And right now I'm standing right in front of the entrance area. You can see our booth behind there, and we will go there a little bit later on. But right now I want to tell you that this atmosphere is insane. I wish you guys also could experience that, because there are lots of crypto enthusiastic people and everyone is here looking for something new and something interesting to experience for them. But today I'm gonna show you again what we have in our booth, what we have in terms of activities, in terms of merchandise. We will also do some kind of unboxing, and also of course we will ask some visitors what do they think about the crypto in general, maybe about WEEX and so on. So let's go there. Look what we've got here. We've got the full box of unique premium quality merchandise over there. I will not show you what's inside yet, but soon we will find out. So let's go to our booth. Generally we have like, I don't want to be so shy, as you know, but we have one of the best and one of the biggest booths all over the venue. But you can see that there are like literally 5 floors of all the booths, of the entertaining stuff and blah blah blah. But still, I think that we have one of the best ones, and you will find out why. Because we have lots of things to do inside. We have the great build up, so every construction took us literally lots of energy and time, and I think that is really worth it, because for the exchange we also aim for the brand awareness as well. So if you see us on the Token 2049 offline, or if you can see us on the online live stream, you can also follow our social media. You can screenshot or take a picture, post it with the hashtag Token2049, follow our social media, and also drop the comment in YouTube section below with your UID, and you will get the secret blind box, because there will be some huge prizes. As you can see, we already got to our booth. There are such crowded people, so you can see all the branding and you can see lots of activities, and we can start from the beginning. And the first point is our like promotional wheel. As you can see, there are lots of things inside. First of all, there are some opportunities to win some premium merchandise, for example, sunglasses, our bags, our fans. And right now, people are trying their luck if they can win something. Oh, they have the fan. That's, I think, something interesting and most importantly needed right now. So good, so lucky, guys. So yeah, let's go later. Let's move on. Here we have our like activity point number 1, and we will leave our stuff nearby. There is the networking area. So basically, every person wanted to talk with our team members, with the other projects that we have in our booth. They just come here, they sit, they talk, they network. They have lots of things to discuss together, and of course you also feel free to come here. There are lots of places to sit in, so it's some comfy and blah blah blah. So today we're gonna get some advertisement of our other projects we have. For example, one of them is Griffin AI, our one of the biggest partners. You can see how we support our project that is listed on WEEX. For example, if you want to list on our platform, you can also go to our website, see the manager's information, contact us, and of course we can cooperate with you in terms of marketing. So we can share with you the venue, we can share with you our booth, we can post your project, and you can see we have lots of beautiful things over there. That's a really unique thing. That's literally weeks on the face. Can you imagine that? So fun. So let's go further. We have here the activity point number 2, and I will just put my stuff over there, and we will do the unboxing later on. So one moment, that's like this. And so here are also our managers that can always help you with everything that is needed. You can find the BD stuff, we can find the marketing stuff over there, and of course there are some volunteers that can help you and assist you with whatever you need. As you can see, the other activity we have on our booth is the grab machine. So it's pretty simple. You just follow our social media, you post it on Twitter or on Instagram story, wherever you want. You do this all the time, and whatever you want, you just post it, and then you can have two things, like you can grab it twice. And if you're lucky one, like these guys, there is some coupons inside for the gifts. And of course, these gifts include also the holding fan, the glasses, the stickers, the pop sockets. So some unique merchandise that we invented especially for this event. As I mentioned yesterday, but today I will remind you that we have a new whales that are our mascots. And also we have the whales, like literally moving whales, like floating whales in the air from the middle, right in the center of our booth. So that's not just because it's like the whales in the crypto, but also because we are the place where the new whales are made. And I think that it's the best platform to start your crypto journey. And we have lots of things for new users to explore and for projects as well. So almost everyone can find something new and entertaining on our platform. So yeah, I think that we can do some kind of unboxing session, because I know everyone wants to see what's inside of the secret boxes and what's inside of the things that other guys are winning inside of our booth. So I will take these few things and then we move to the bag that I brought. So let's go and check what's inside. But right now you can see how beautiful and big and like literally massive our booth is. So it's so cool, it's so good. So right now we will do the unboxing session right here. So first of all, I'm gonna show you this pop socket, like the phone holder. That's also include the whale picture. So it just goes to this phone like that. So you can post like the metal thing, the ring on your phone. Then you can hold it. It's like easier. Let's do the unboxing. One moment. It takes a little time, but it's worth it. So you see, the metal ring is outside, like this one. And you put it on your phone. And the rest is like this. Let me show it to you. And there is not the scratches, that's the sticky tape that you remove when you put it on your phone. So yeah, that's something I think like it's really useful. So you put it on your phone, it hangs like this. So it's a magnet base, so it's easy to remove. So you will not spoil your phone. So yeah. Well, the other thing we have is a holding fan, which is really useful for this humid and hot weather, like here in Singapore and all over the Asia, I guess. So let's find out what's inside and how it's look like. So basically, we have two colors, like our branding colors, the black one and the yellow one. So let's open it up. You can see here, oh my God, so beautiful. It's the WEEX branding all over this. And there are also whales, some night sky, and that's some Asian branded. So I think it's really, really beautiful. So yeah, let's put it here and open the yellow one. Where did I get it? Oh, someone just stole it. Oh my God, literally. It's such a nonsense. No worries, guys. This is almost the same, but in a different color. I will show you later on. No worries. You know that one of the most interesting things to show off today is our premium quality merchandise. You know, literally, I wanted this before, so I will show you the first. You can guess in the comments what can it be. Like, it's a small item for the music lovers. So it is our AirPod holder. So that's like a bag for your earpods, for your maybe some other small stuff. Let me show it to you in a closer way. So it's so good. Like actually, you know, if you could see that in real life, you could imagine the quality over there. So you open it up and you put your earpods case over there. So you just can store it safely. There's all the WEEX branded. That's so good, so beautiful. So if you ever wanted something like this, you could come to our booth to become our premium partner or become just KOL that supports our platform. Of course, we do these things like sharing some merchandise. You can put it even on there, like on here, like on here, wherever you want, because there is a hook that you can use. And that's the smallest item, but not the last one. And another thing we have, you're gonna love it. So here is a secret white box. I will show you what's inside. But first of all, I wanna to say that we will have the giveaway session. So if you want to get the pack of merchandise to you, wherever you are, all over the world, like worldwide shipping, you can easily join this airdrop. So you can join by following our Twitter account, Telegram channel, our YouTube, and Instagram if you have one. And here in YouTube, in comment section, you just drop your UID if you have, or if you're not, just create a new account in a link below. Drop your UID and Telegram nickname so we could contact you. And you will get the merchandise, the fullest. We have everything over there. And in this merchandise package, you will see what's going on in this box. Oh my God. So yeah, we open it. There's another thing, like one moment. It's so good quality. You see, just in case it drops, so it will not be broken. I can't wait to show you this, guys. That's really one of the best merchandise I've ever seen. But let's see, what do we got there? Oh my God, are you ready for this? Yes, you are. Look at this. Oh my God, so beautiful. That's literally a metal thing, or I don't know, plastic bag that's not closed or something. So we can open it up like this, easy. And it opens like this way. So you can have the extra strap to put it like in the hands. Like it's just simple yellow bag, like for the everyday usage. You can put your phone inside. You can store almost wherever you want inside. It's like the smallest one, but it fits a lot of things. So otherwise, you can put it in like a can, or you can use this strap, like let it put inside. So it's so simple. It's like adjustable. You can do whatever you want with this, like any length you need. So it's easy, like one clip and another clip. So yeah, here you go. You can have it. Look, I'm holding it like this. I think that's one of the best merchandise I've ever seen, actually. So yeah, you can easily win this by just following our social media, dropping the UID and Telegram nickname in the YouTube session. And yeah, we can send it you wherever you are, like all over the world shipping. So don't worry. Let me show you again what's inside. Opening up. You see, there are pretty lots of space over there. So nice. For example, we can put the card holder inside. We can put the phone, so it will fit. Like one moment, I will just put it out. So you see, they're literally half full and half empty. So we close it like this, and it's safely stored, literally. So yeah, I'm feeling myself like in a shop online something, but guys, it is really worth it. So let's go. And I think that while we're having this live stream, you still have some opportunity to join our activities online, because we're not only giving away all the merchandise we have here all over the world shipping, but also we have the blind boxes with some interesting prizes online that you can get also by following the rules written in our X. So just go to Twitter, see what we got inside, and join all the activities, because it's unlimited. So you can join wherever you are. So just having our account on the WEEX exchange and following our social. That's it. Literally the easiest rules ever. But I think that you get the how much we got here. We will make a quick pause and then get back with something interesting for you. And hello again. We're back in our booth with our special guest, Samuel Price. Like,
Helio DeFi, the #1 DJ in Solana, and I love WEEX.
look, this guy is not just saying that he lost week. He has 10 bitcoins held on our Weeks account.
Of course. And I made it all in 1 week. I started with only half Bitcoin.
So yeah, you can easily trade on our platform and you can make new wealth. So yeah, that's nice.
This is where the new wealth is made. If you don't believe me, I turned, like I said, half Bitcoin in 10. Like I have generational wealth for my family forever. And I did it on Wix.
That's amazing. That's amazing. How do you? Yeah. How do you like the conference? Do you like the Token 2049 in Singapore?
Of course, I love it. Many whales here. I only have whale friends.
Like us?
Exactly.
That's amazing. So, what do you expect from this conference? Like, it's a day two. Actually, some people are already tired. What about you? Are you energetic?
Tired of what? I never get tired of making money. It's always time to make money, you know? But week's expectation is to connect with all the community. I want to learn about more whales using this, and I also want to see more memes. Memes is the future, and I want to trade them all in weeks.
So, you're like a meme coin lover, yeah?
Meme coin lover, #1 lover in Mexico.
Ah, so you have your own community there, right?
I have my own community, and I'm bringing them all to weeks because it's very user friendly. Like I've been using it for I think 3 months now, and I enjoy it. Like before, I was just like hold, hold, hold. But now with this platform, I actually enjoy trading.
What is the thing that you like the most in our platform?
The color yellow, and it's very friendly to use. Like a lot of people that follow me, they never done this before. So when they go into weeks, it's very simple. So they can go from knowing nothing about crypto to being like full time.
So it's easier like for going from Web 2 to Web 3 without platform, right?
Exactly. It's like easy transition because many people, they're like, crypto is very complicated. It's difficult. I'm like, nah, let me show you easy way. And I show them weeks. That's it. You follow me, Helio DeFi on Instagram, you see every day I'm posting trades.
So nice. Do you have some other social media our like viewers can go and follow?
Helio DeFi on YouTube, Helio Tapia on Facebook, Helio DeFi on Instagram, TikTok too for the Gen Zers. I see you on TikTok, guys.
So I think you should have also some our t-shirts to make an advertisement for us.
A bag, you know, I love bags.
Yeah,
My bags are pumping, so I need.
You know what? Let me give it to you right now. Immediately. We just had unboxing, so it's brand new. One moment, like this one. Do you have it?
Oh, the new. No, I don't have this. I have it now.
Yeah.
You don't have this bag, guys. Look.
Yeah.
You want something like this? You need to be here in Token 2049. Don't miss it.
Otherwise, you can win it just by following our social media, drop in your UID and Telegram nickname in comments. And yeah, you can easily win this. It's just adjustable. You can put whatever lens you need.
Yeah, this is more, nobody uses like this.
So you can
I'm original.
open it like this. And now everyone can put something like...
Yeah, put more Bitcoins here, please. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Have fun.
What's your name?
I'm Kate, the marketing leader of CIS region.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Have fun. Enjoy the week.
Bye, guys.
So yeah, you can see we have lots of influencers, lots of KOLs, lots of projects all over the Token 2049. And that's actually amazing how people from all over the world, you can see right now, it's from Mexico, right from the Mexico to Singapore. And actually that's not the end because we have lots of people from other regions right there, even from our team members. Like, let me start first with our Latam plus Europe lead, Tarek. Tarek, don't you mind joining the live stream?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Introduce yourself again, please.
Yeah, this is Terry. So I'm head of LATAM and Europe region in WEEX, and I'm glad it's a blast.
Do you like working here?
Oh, I love it. I love WEEX. We've been doing that. We're doing the success story. So our CEO is like is doing everything for us. We are, hosting and sponsoring worldwide. We're going to the 5 continents, which is something very sexy, and we are looking to do that more and more and more.
We've been to the Rio de Janeiro recently, right?
Yes. We've been in Rio de Janeiro. Now we're now here in Singapore. We're going as well to Barcelona next week. So, and after that, we're going to Portugal, to Lisbon. So we are sponsoring, we are going, and we are going to Blockchain Life in Dubai,
Yeah.
end of this month.
So yeah, you can see we have lots of plans. Like by the end of the year, we are going to attend like 5 more huge conferences or even more.
Yes, for now, and we have still 2. They are hidden, but we are going to announce about them. And besides that, we are implementing a lot of products now. So we have like P2P, we have cards, we have a lot of things that's happening. Just stay tuned, guys.
Maybe you can share some more information for guys who are watching us right now. By the way, we have almost hit the 5K live viewers right now. Can you imagine 5,000 people watching us right now?
Oh, excellent, excellent. Glad, guys, that you are, witnessing all the success that we are having now. And yeah, as I mentioned, we have a lot of products that are going to be implemented. And I guess it should be a good announcement. Let's keep it like as a
Of course. Yeah, the hidden gems we always have, like for our community members in
Yes.
Telegram and Twitter. So yeah, guys, don't forget to follow us. How many times should I say that? That you just have to say that. So yeah, maybe some secret words, like some advices for people who are watching.
Advices for people, just just do your research about the exchanges that you are going to trade, guys, because it's not just a game that you will lose your own money. So just with WEEX, we are providing and we are helping and we are communicating with our communities and we're providing them with a lot of advices. This is something that we're really proud about, and especially with our community manager. Just join, make sure to join the legal and the blue ticks social platforms, which is something that you will get all the announcement and all things new from our side.
Yeah, sure. Well, maybe you can share some other social media we have, especially for Latam or Europe.
We have the Spanish social media. We have the Portuguese social media for Portuguese region. We have the French community. We have the Italian community, and we have the German community now. And we are expanding a lot for the next quarter as well.
And also, could you please share maybe some things that would be better to know for KOLs who are watching us, like, and they maybe want to join us, maybe some benefits of our platform?
We want the #1 platform, user-friendly worldwide with KOLs. So we're working with KOLs. If you can go all of those booths, they will tell you something. WEEX is #1 with affiliation. Now we are #1, guys. So we're providing one of the best commissions to the affiliation. We are customizing campaign and events to the communities. We are providing a lot of things, but we cannot tell everything, here. So any KOL that is interested to come to us and to join us, you're welcome and you will enjoy working with WEEX.
Yeah, definitely. I had to say that we have already cooperated with more than 1,000 KOLs or even more. So yeah, I think we're gonna hit 10K soon.
Yeah, hope that. Very, very soon, guys.
Thank you so much, Terry. So we're gonna move to another team member. So yeah, thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, let's go, guys. So we're here again at Token2049 in Singapore. I'm just so glad to be here because there are lots of team members, there are lots of KOLs, there are lots of users from all over the world. And actually, we have some secret information, like the secret announcements about like blind boxes and everything. So yeah, just go and follow our Twitter to see all the updates and all the details below. And right now, like we have already talked with Terry, the Latam and Europe market lead, about more like the KOL and the user side. Right now, we're gonna move to another important team member here. There we have the Chris from the listing department. Hello, Chris.
Hi, Kate. How are you doing?
I'm doing amazing. What about you?
Oh, yeah, fantastic. I mean, I'm amazed about the event. It has been just really extraordinary.
Yeah, actually, like I think that this is the biggest and the best event all over the world.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. I mean, even if you just go on the Instagram page of Token2049, it says it, the #1 crypto event of the year.
Yeah, I think that we all came here from all over the world. Can you just share where you came here from?
Yeah, so I actually was in Italy right now. So I'm half of the time based in Bangkok and the other half in Rome. So wherever I have to be, let's say 4 events, that's where I'm based. So since last month, I was in Germany also for WEEX. I came then directly from Europe to Token2049.
That's amazing. You can see you're a smart guy because you're living in the two like time zones for the Europe and for Asia. That's smart. So yeah, like we have already talked with our team members about the KOL advantages, the user advantages, but maybe we can talk with you more about the projects that maybe are looking for listing on our platform. Maybe you can share some information.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah. Also, the last 2 days has been really fantastic because lots of projects came. Obviously, now that Bitcoin is doing very well and we're in a bull market, they're very interested into launching their coin, talking to exchanges. It's also fantastic that we're here right next to the entrance with a fantastic booth. I mean, it's just us and one competitor that is over there, you know, and all the others are on the 5th floor, but we're just here at the entrance. Yeah, one of the things that I think that is like a huge advantage for projects when they consider getting listed somewhere, and that's only something that we do and no other exchange at the moment, is that we don't charge any listing fees. So that's really, really important. And what I mean with this is that it's not that we just put a token on our exchange and there's no cost. No, but our goal is to create a win-win-win situation between the projects, the traders on our platform, and the exchange. And this is possible if we manage to generate organic trading volume. And that is only possible if we have a budget where we can raise awareness of a token on our exchange, give them exposure. This fuels organic trading volume, which then brings immediately revenue to the project because we share 50% of trading volume on the spot market and 70% for futures. And obviously, this is also good for our traders because they see activity, and that in exchange obviously make us grow. So it's a win-win-win situation for all the participants. And yeah, that's why no listing fees, but we just ask for a budget so that we can use our proven concepts in order to generate organic trading volume that then benefits everybody.
Yeah, and also we use the marketing budget for sharing the tokens with our, for example, community members, for the project members, and yeah, I think that's amazing for both of the sides, for all the three sides, right?
Exactly, correctly. Yeah, and that's how everybody wins, and that's actually our goal. Also, because since we don't charge any listing fees and everything is used in order to give the project the benefit to get new holders, to retain the holders, and generate organic trading volume, if we don't do a good job, we lose.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you.
All right.
So,
Kate.
yeah, have fun, and we will move on a little bit.
Oh, fantastic.
So bye-bye. And
where new wealth is made. WEEX, where new wealth is made.
Hello everyone and welcome to TOKEN2049 Singapore 2025. It's a great pleasure for WEEX to be here at one of the most influential crypto gatherings in Asia and indeed the world. Events like this bring together the brightest builders, the most passionate communities, and the boldest ideas shaping the future of digital assets. Today, we are here to share the story of WEEX, introduce our native token WXT, and explain why security, transparency, and community are the values that guide every.
And we're back again on our booth on TOKEN2049 in Singapore. And look who we got here. That's Nicholas, our CS and Europe market lead. Please introduce yourself again.
All right. Hi, everyone. Nicholas here, head of Russian market and European market as well. Very glad here today to be back to Token 2049 again because we have our Dubai version
around early on this year. And as always, we're seeing a lot of traffic, a lot of attention in the conference this year. And we're glad to be here again.
Thank you so much, Nicole. So basically, like we are doing like the brand awareness almost everywhere, all over the world. We just had a like quick conversation with Terry about the LATAM, the Europe thing. So and right now, like maybe like you as a market lead, you can share some information for Russian-speaking users, like maybe some updates or something about the new products and upcoming events.
Sure. All right. So I'll break it down to a few parts. So like previously for the past 4 or 5 years, we've seen exchange that launch maybe 1-2 market or 1-2 countries every year. But just within this year, WEEX has launched around 15 countries and languages within one same year. So basically we're launching a new country every 2 weeks. And specifically for Russian market for the past, I think for within this year, we've launched several events already. We try to talk as much as possible to the users. And there is one advantage, I would say, for like newer exchanges like us is that our product, our services, everything we do is not that fixed. Like we're rather new. That's why after talking to the users, we can actually make adjustment, for example, to our product, to our interface based on the users' feedback. And right now, based on the number of users we got, based on the volume people are trading on our platform, I think we are doing great in terms of listening to people and making adjustments to the product so that everyone loves using the product.
So good. And yeah, I also wanted to add about the events we had in the CIS market. Of course, as a CIS marketing lead, I know that, but I just wanted to hear that from you. So yeah, we already had the events in Russia, the previous token, like a blockchain forum in March. Then we got the first appearance in the Belarusian market. Yeah. So we had 2 events over there. Then July event in Moscow for our top tier KOLs. And we also attended the August event in St. Petersburg, the WEEX Connect. So yeah, there are lots of things that we already done, and there are even more in the future. So yeah, like even like we are all talking here about the crypto, blah blah blah. You know, that's just everyone wanted to feel like we know something. But basically, the market is unpredictable. But yesterday, just yesterday, maybe it's like because of the TOKEN2049 here. We had the huge pump. What do you think about this?
Like, it's my 4th or 5th year joining TOKEN2049 Singapore. And as far as I remember, every year on the first day of the conference, the market pumps. I don't know why, but it is a good sign for the industry as well. And talking about events, specifically for event in Russian market, something I want to share is like we are having crypto events for almost 10 years already. And one good thing I see in Russian market is that when speakers speak, maybe on the stage, maybe anywhere within the audience, people actually raise their hand or even without raising their hand and ask questions straight away. And for anyone watching this one, I'll recommend if you are in a panel, like being an audience, it's good to communicate with the panel or ask a question as well. Otherwise, if they're only following their script, then it won't be that interesting. So yeah, it's something good, and I would love to see it again as well.
That's amazing. Yeah, actually, like we had also some kind of experience of delivering a speech in blockchain forum in Moscow, and that was a surprising experience for you. I remember because like we have such like cultural differences because we really need to know everything about the exchange we invest money in, and that's like makes sense. So yeah, we have lots of questions every day from our community. We have our local CIS community in Telegram and Instagram. We try to do all the activities there every day. We have the huge marketing team in CIS region, like community managers, the whole local content team. So yeah, we are expanding and all over the world. So I think that's a great sign for the users and for us as well.
Yeah, I think, all right, we have our NZ here. I think we all can agree here that this year has been a great year for our exchange and even for the market as well. And we're very excited to see what we can do for the coming year as well.
That's amazing. And I'm going to invite our Andy here to us. Yeah, the OG here. So,
Hi, everybody.
So yeah, just share some maybe closing speech
Absolutely. Everybody, it's the last day of the conference here at the Marina Bay Sands Hotel and Casino in beautiful Singapore. We've met so many of the 50,000 attendees, traders, creators, and builders that came to this conference. We made so many new friends during the conference. But we also saw an amazing, overwhelming amount of support from some of our favorite partners, like the Moon Carl at the Moon Show, like Professor Crypto on the Professor Crypto YouTube channel, Mad Money Crypto, and more. They've been stopping by the booth, sharing their feedback, letting us know what their audiences thought about the best depth and spread of liquidity available in the cryptocurrency trading world just on WEEX.com. With over 1,700 pairs listed and up to 400 times leverage on some altcoin perpetual futures pairs, and instant settlement on 800 of them. Where are you trading your crypto today? Wouldn't you want to swim with bigger whales and deeper liquidity? You can find out more at Weeks_official. Follow us for all the latest news and updates. Look for the blind boxes, the airdrops, the surprises that we've got in store for you. Participate in some of these new competitions and campaigns. And if you're brand new to Weeks, you can sign up right now with any affiliate to get our welcome bonus, which is free money to try this product for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Don't take the world's word for it. Let's find out for you if Weeks is where you can execute your comprehensive and complicated cryptocurrency trading strategies to realize the promise that we made, that Weeks is where new wealth is made. So thanks so much for tuning in. We hope you came by the booth, saw some of these crazy prizes and rewards. I hope you saw the zip line. I hope you got to do the free fall. I hope you won a prize from the claw machine. But if you didn't, you can come check us out next at Blockchain Life in Dubai at the end of October. And you can also find us on the road in mid-November at the Crypto Content Creator Conference in Lisbon, where the world's top 150 KOLs will converge to help workshop at hackathons and create better content to educate you and make you a better trader on Weeks.com. Thank you so much, Kate.
Thank you, guys, and see you.